1959 coins. These are coins that are selling online for a lot of money. Don't spend them because you could be sitting on a gold mine, guys. Do keep in mind the coins in this video are all professionally sold auctions. They are genuine sales. That means they happened online, people bought them, paid for them, and it is official. The reason I'm making this video is because I don't want you to become another statistic. There are people out there every day that are getting scammed and ripped off. My goal is to not let that be you. Here's the thing. Even if you don't have a rare coin, it's better to know what to look for in case you come across one. The last thing you want to do is be in a position that you have a rare coin and you sell it for a lot less money than what it's worth. Let's look at this first coin from 1959. It is a 1 cent memorial coin. Now do understand that 1959 was the first year of issue for the memorial cent coin. Before that, we had what we call a wheat cent coin. Very collectible, very cool, but this coin, if you haven't noticed already, the coloration is very wrong. So what's really cool about this coin as well is that it sold for $1,200 in 2022, and then in 2024 it resold for $1,675. So not all coins will increase in value like this. However, this example, it did. What else is really fascinating about this coin is that PCGS graded it at a 62 mint state grade. That means it was never out in circulation, meaning pocket change, things like this. Understand that 70 is the highest grade and 60 to 70 is mint state. So 62 is on the lower scale of that mint state area. But let's get to the elephant in the room, guys. I know you're waiting for it. Here's what's going on. The coloration is wrong because of a simple fact. You can see the size is a bit smaller than usual as well, and that is because this coin was accidentally struck on a silver dime planchet. That's right, guys. The piece of metal used to produce this coin was actually a silver dime. So there is a lot of debate on whether or not things like this happen intentionally or not. I like to think that there is a mint employee out there or in the past that was maybe bored or wanted to add some of these to their collection, and what they did was they just threw a couple of these in the hopper and then put them in their personal collection. Think about the payday of that. You're pocketing cent coins back in the day and then selling them years later for thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, is that the truth? Is that the reality? Who knows? Probably not, but it is a possibility, right? You never actually know what's going on. But if you come across a coin like this, you're going to want to contact a few coin experts to make sure you're getting the full value of your coin, because you do not want to bring your coin to a pawn shop, please. They will rip you off. You have to be very careful out there, guys. There are people looking to take your money. We'll be brief on this coin, but it sold for $1,500. It's a proof coin. Proof coins are pretty much done in a different fashion than normally mint state issued coins. Proof coins are produced one by one by mint employees versus the automated system they have with a lot of machinery. Those coins get tossed around and damaged quite frequently. However, proof coins, like I said, they're done by hand and they are moved along the process very carefully because they are so shiny and lustrous. They don't want to be scratching these coins. So back in the day, proof coins were used to display as what the coin should really look like, the features, how everything should look if the coin was perfect. Now, it would be incredibly cost ineffective for them to make proof coins that went out into circulation. However, nowadays, the US Mint produces proof coins so they can profit as a business. Back in the day, it wasn't like that as much, but today, proof coins are very collectible and highly sought after. This example, because it got graded by PCGS at a proof 69, it sold for $1,500. Holy smokes, Batman, look at this coin. It looks like a rainbow unicorn just, I don't know, got in a fight with the coin or something. All I'm trying to say here is look at the crazy coloration going on with this coin that sold for $1,980. That is a lot of money for a little Roosevelt dime. This one got graded by NGC at a mint state 68 with the full bands on the back. We'll very briefly touch on the full bands on the back. So flip the coin over to the back, you can see the torch. Now on that torch, you're going to have some horizontal bands. Those bands are the highest point on the coin. They get worn down the quickest, and during the minting process, they are the hardest to strike. So if you have full bands on your coin, it can increase the value quite significantly. Do understand that NGC and PCGS only designate the full bands on the label if the coin is mint state condition. That means if your coin is very beat up in lower condition and it has the full bands on the back, it doesn't really matter as much, unfortunately. This coin, we should probably touch on that crazy rainbow toning going on. So toning is a naturally occurring oxidation process that happens depending on where the coin is stored during its lifetime in a collection. So the air will oxidize with the metals, causing a reaction in the coin, and you will sometimes be left with a coin that looks like this. Now do understand understand that toning like this can either increase or decrease the value of the coin based upon the overall eye appeal and if a collector is wanting to pay a lot of money for the coin or not. Keep in mind, it really comes down to the eye of the beholder. Some people will look at a coin like this and think it's the coolest thing since sliced bread, while other people will look at this coin and think it is a monstrosity. Obviously, this coin had some eyes for the collectors because it sold for $1,980. Let's go to this coin. It is a 1959 D 1 cent coin. Once again, the first year of issue for the memorial cent coins. It sold for $2,640. It is a PCGS graded coin at the mint state 67 plus grade. Now, that plus designation after the grade stands for when a grader really likes the coin and they think the condition looks really nice. You do have to understand that people that are grading these coins are professionals. That means they do this all day long for a profession. They come across a lot of these coins. So if they come across one of these 1959 coins that looks really nice for the grade, naturally they're going to be like, wow, this coin looks stunning. Why does that matter for you? Because if you get a plus designation after your grade, when you get your coin graded, it will increase the value of the coin. It has its own population category. You have a coin without a plus grade and a coin with a plus grade. The plus grades will always bring more money than the non-plus grade examples in the same grade. All you gotta know is that a high graded example of a 1959 D coin is going to bring some good money in auction. This example got the 67 grade. It is only 3 points away from the perfect grade of 70. That is why it sold for $2,640. Look at this stunning 1959 no mint mark Jefferson nickel. So no mint mark means what, guys? It means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This one got graded by PCGS at a mint state 67. Really quick, down below, leave me a comment telling me what coins you have in your collection. Back to this coin. This one has what we call the full steps on the back. So flipping the coin over, you can see Monticello. Now Monticello is Thomas Jefferson's home. Now above the word Monticello, you're going to see these steps. Now these steps are the highest point on the coin. They get worn down the quickest and they are the hardest to strike during the minting process. Collectors really go after coins with the full steps on the back. Do understand, PCGS will not designate the full step designation on a coin that is not mint state. So if it's in a lower graded condition, then your full steps don't really matter to them, unfortunately. This is a beautiful coin example and we want to share it with you guys. Once again, it sold for $3,600. Last but not least, we have a beautiful Washington quarter that sold for $6,300. That's a lot of money for a quarter. This 1959 Washington quarter was graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 plus. You can see that very vibrant and crazy toning going on with this coin. Very cool coin, something every collector would really want in their collection, but is that true? Some collectors really don't like coins that are toned like this. Some people would prefer a no toning coin in their collection. Now, once again, this coin sold for $6,300. If you wanted to, at the time of making this video, you can make an offer to the owner of $9,620. So what's cool about heritage auctions is you can buy coins that have sold in the past. There are people that are selling these coins on the platform and they are selling for a ton of money. So once again, this beautiful example of a coin sold for $6,300. Now, if you want to learn more about coins and you're just getting into collecting coins and paper money, we have a completely free coin and currency ebook down below. Check out that ebook. It is completely free and we will see you in the next video.